Hello everyone. Hello grade 6. Let's now study together Unit 9 in the Time for English book. Let's read the dialogue together. The dialogue is between two students, Layla and Rami. And they are asking the Captain Marwa some questions. Let's see. Layla, Captain Marwa, we would like to interview you for our school newspaper. Could we ask you a few questions? Captain Marwa, sure, go ahead. Layla, how many female pilots work for your airline? Captain Marwa, I think 1/3 of the pilots are female. Layla, do you ever fly abroad? Captain Marwa, yes, I have an overseas flight over a month. Rami, do you fly the plane by yourself? Captain Marwa, no, I always have a co-pilot. Rami, do you like being a pilot? Captain Marwa, yes, very much. Layla, thanks for your time, Captain Marwa. Captain Marwa, my pleasure. Let's discuss some points in the dialogue. Let's see. Here we said we would like to interview you. Interview here is a verb and it's an infinitive verb. Why? Because it came after would like to. After would like to, we will put the verb in the infinitive form. Interview. We would like to play. We would like to run. We would like to read. Let's complete. We would like to interview you for our school newspaper. Could we ask you a few questions? We used a few. We use a few before the countable nouns, and we use a little before the uncountable nouns. For example, I can say a few cards, a few books, but with water, I have to say a little water, a little juice, a little sugar. Okay, guys? Sure, go ahead. How many female pilots work for your airline? If I wanted to ask about some people, things we can count, we have to ask with how many cards, how many tables. But if I'm asking about something uncountable, I will have to say how much money, how much sugar, how much water. Okay? I think 1/3 of the pilots are female. Do you ever fly abroad? Yes, I have an overseas flight once a month. And we have an expression here. Do you like being a pilot? Do you like being a pilot? Here, after like, we will put the verb and put before with it ing, like reading, like eating, like being. Okay, everyone? Okay. Let's continue our video. Now let's start second lesson. We will read about some cities and countries. The first city that we have here, Rome. Rome is the capital of Italy. Cairo is the capital of Egypt. Tokyo is the capital of Japan. London is the capital of England. Seoul is the capital of South Korea. New York City, it's a city in the USA or America. Paris is the capital of France. Honolulu, San Francisco, Hong Kong. These all are cities. Cool, lift, often, heavy, coffee. Now here we have a ruler, small ruler. If I'm asking about the time when that action happened, we will ask with when. For example, when did he go to Tokyo? When did he go to Tokyo? He went in June. Before the months and the years, we will put in, and before the days, we will put on. The second thing that we have to ask about the periods of time with how long. How long was or where plus the subject plus there. For example, how long was she there? How she was there for 2 days. And we put for before the period of time for a week, for 3 days, for 2 days, and go on. Now let's answer these two questions. When did he a to London? After do, does, we did, we will put the verb infinitive. But when did he go to London? How were you in Rome? For 2 weeks. When we found for 3 days, for 4 days, for a week, we will ask with how, long. Yes, I'm asking about a period of time. Let's here read some small dialogues. The boy, what a cool plane. I wanted to see it. The boy, no. The friend, come on, let me see it. The girl, I can't lift this by myself. It's so heavy. Karim, here, let me help you. The girl, thanks. Mona, do you ever fly at night? The male pilot, yes, I often fly at night. I need a lot of coffee. Mona, how much coffee do you have? And we said before, when we are asking about uncountable things, we will ask with how much. How much coffee? How much water? How much rice? How much juice? How much coffee do you have? I usually drink 4 cups of coffee. Okay? Here we will take the last lesson. Let's read these verbs first. Visit, visited, help, helped, call, called, rent, rented, find, found, buy, bought, get, got, forget, forgot. And let's read some important expressions and propositions. Over 30 million people call us at, and we will mention the number. For information, get tickets for theater, cinema, wherever. Take a boat tour. Take a boat tour. Now let's read about some important places in New York City. New York City, the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State, Broadway Theater, Macy's, Orlando, Big Apple, and he is referring to New York City. Karinji Delhi, Karinji Delhi, Karinji Delhi, one of the most famous restaurants in New York. Disney World, Disney World is a big fun fair. It's a big fun fair. Okay, let's read the text together. Welcome to New York City, the Big Apple. Over 30 million people visit New York City every year. Why? Because it's one of the world's most excited places. There are 18,000 restaurants, 10,000 shops, and 150 museums. Basketball, opera, theater, jazz. New York City has it all. Visit the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building. Get tickets for a show at Broadway Theater. Have a sandwich at Carnegie Deli. Don't forget to shop at Macy's. It's the world's biggest department store. Walking tours, boat tours, and bus tours are available daily. For information, call us at 1-800-555-2112. We can help you find a hotel room, buy plane tickets, or rent a car. I think after reading this ticket, it's too simple for you. Okay, let's answer this question. Over 30 million people in New York City every year. Of course, visit.